Good morning, Alliance of Delray. This is Lori Vinacourt, Executive Vice President of the Alliance. Happy holidays to everybody. We have a terrific program today, and several first responders and elected officials are going to give reports to begin the meeting. Then we're going to have an excellent presentation from Florida Power and Light and our Palm Beach County Water Utilities Department. One thing everybody should know about is that the Alliance is having a virtual board certification course January 14th, Thursday, January 14th, and it's going to be between 6 and 8 in the evening. So a lot of people can come onto this course. All you need to do is register, and on email, you'll get that registration contact information. You just call or email where it says, and then we'll give you the registration link. So there's no fee. All you would need to do is register. Now we'll start out with our first responders today. We have Captain Rob Sant, and he's going to give us an update. Good morning, Captain Sant.
Good morning, everybody. First, let me start off with hoping that everybody had a safe and a healthy Thanksgiving. And we look forward to the next, now as we roll into a new holiday season. Christmas and Hanukkah is upon us. And overall, crime, we're down double digits in most, if not every area that we measure here in West Delray Beach. So that's a good thing. It's not a time to get complicit. We need to stay vigilant and be aware of our surroundings at all times. I also ask if everybody can give themselves just an extra couple of minutes as they leave to go to work or get their holiday shopping done. Also, when they get to the plazas, we do have our holiday action plan in full effect. That will be going through the new year. What does that mean? That means that you're going to be seeing some extra patrols out there, more than you've seen before. Dr. Vinacourt, you mentioned this morning, we have amped up our visibility, at least doubled our efforts in most cases. All right, we're able to do that because of the fact of the cooperation we get from the community, the input in the cooperation from our Delray Alliance members. I really do appreciate everything you guys do, because if not for your efforts helping us help you, we would not be freed up. Crime goes down, our deputies become freer to be more available out there, to become more proactive. So a couple of things I want you to know as well. Don't be alarmed if you hear the helicopter or see the helicopter a lot more often than you typically are accustomed to. We like to get our mounted patrol, the horses, out in the communities. So if you do see them, take the opportunity, preferably come from the front to the horses, make sure the deputies know you're there, and let the family see the resources that we have available to everybody from the sheriff's office. Also, in addition to the increase in crime, the trucks, we are really making a significant dent in our commercial vehicle operation. We're really starting to pay off all of the work our commercial vehicle units, deputies out there are doing. So kudos to them. Also, please, your vehicles, continue to lock your vehicles. We're having a slight uptick, as predicted, into the holiday season with auto thefts and auto burglaries. The commonality to these is the crimes of opportunity. A lot of the crews are coming up still from Broward County. We have evidence to support this. We have SunPass, that they're using their SunPasses. The stolen vehicles are showing up on SunPass, so they're going back to Broward. Okay, lock your vehicles. Please, when you go to the shopping malls, take your valuables out of the car. When you go shopping, holiday shopping, please do not leave your valuables in plain sight. If you must stay, put them in the trunk. Okay, just take some proactive measures and just keep your head on a swivel, folks. All right, we're here. We're only a call away. You know that. You'll be seeing a lot more of us. And last but not least, I want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah and a very Merry Christmas. I look forward to seeing all of you healthy and smiling again in the new year. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your update, Captain Sant. And now we have Chief Tony Tozzi. Please provide your update.
Good morning, everybody. Today's update is going to be dubbed as Tony's Top 10 list. of holiday safety tips, but I will properly cite the work as it comes from NFPA's website, and please feel free to visit it. There's some amazing information there, the National Fire Protection Association. So number one with Tony's top 10 safety list for the holidays is make sure we're inspecting all our electrical decorations for damage before use. Cracked or damaged sockets, loose or bare wires, all can cause serious shocks or start a fire. Number two, don't overload your electrical outlets. Overloaded electrical outlets and faulty wires are a common cause of holiday fires. Number three, never connect more than 3 strings of the incandescent holiday lights. Additionally, never connect multiple power strips together, a practice known as daisy chaining, as this can also overload a circuit, overheat the wires and cause a fire. Number 4, keep all holiday trees fresh and watered daily. This includes your Hanukkah bush and Christmas trees. Dry trees are also a serious fire hazard. Number 5, use your battery operated candles when possible. This includes on your menorah or any other holiday candles you might have, as they're obviously a lot safer, and prevent fires. Number 5, I'm sorry, that was number 5. Number 6, keep combustibles at least 3 feet from all heat sources. Number 7, protect your electrical cords from damage. Basically, you don't want to run them under doors or common walkways, as they can begin to chafe, and this also can create a fire hazard. Number 8, check all decorations for the UL certification label. This is very important because these are an independent testing laboratory that actually certifies all these decorations and electrical cords. So always look for your UL label. Number 9, and this is for us men too, stay in the kitchen when something is cooking. It's holiday, come on, it's a team effort. We got to join in. Don't leave things unattended, because this too is one of the most common causes of kitchen fires. In the event you do have a oven fire, for example, which happens often, especially when people go into that clean cycle, when they're cleaning the oven ahead of time, you want to make sure if you do have a fire in there, if you're able to turn the power off, that's great, but keep the door closed. These ovens are designed to contain the fire. So keep that door closed, call 911, we'll come out and mitigate the hazard. Last and not least, number 10, you want to make sure you turn off all unplug all decorations and candles, and extinguish any decorations you have before going to sleep. On behalf of Palm Beach County Fire Rescue, thank you for your partnership. We wish all of you a very happy and healthy holiday.
Thank you so much for those great tips, Chief Tazi. If you can send them to me by email, we'll get them sent out to our group and our large email distribution list. And everybody will get those 10 points. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And now we have Senator Lori Berman. Good to see you today.
Thank you. Good morning. And thank you, Lori and Bob and the Alliance for everything that you are doing in the community. I don't know if I've been on since I was reelected, and I want to thank everyone for reelecting me to this position and for being able to represent you again for the next 2 years. It's only 2 years because we're doing redistricting, and so every elected senator and House member will be up in 2022. We had our organizational session. We did it in accordance with COVID protocols, and even with that, it was really difficult. We had 1 senator out of the 40 who actually tested positive and who had to leave before our session even started. We haven't had our committees yet, so we haven't been able to file bills, but we've been working really hard in my office on getting our bills ready. If you have any ideas, we'd love to hear them. A lot of times the best things that, the best bills that we bring are ones that you give us the ideas about. And I know you have a lot of people on your agenda today, so I don't want to spend a lot of time, but I do just want to re-emphasize how dangerous and scary a period this time is with the COVID spread. We're getting there. We know the vaccine is on the way, help is on the way, but please be ultra careful. Yesterday in Palm Beach County, the rate was almost 10%. There are hundreds of people every single day in Palm Beach County, somewhere between 300 and 500 pretty much every day being diagnosed with COVID. So please do everything you can to protect yourself and make sure that you and your family remain safe. We're hearing more and more about long haulers and effects of the disease. So really, please make sure that you can, if you can, try and avoid going out and doing things. With that said, have a wonderful, happy holiday season. And I'll look forward to seeing you all again soon after the holidays.
Thank you very much for that update. Great. It's great to see our senators and representatives here. And we have Senator Tina Polsky. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Hi, everyone in Delray Alliance. As Senator Berman said, I guess this is our first time post-election. And thank you for those of you who are in my district who supported me during the primary and the general election. And I'm thrilled to be your new senator. Just for clarification purposes, Senator Berman and I do share Delray. I have the southwest quadrant from the southern border through Atlantic Avenue and west of Military Trail. So a lot of the unincorporated sections, I don't think I have anything of the city of Delray. So please reach out to us anytime. Kevin Rader was in this seat previously. I have actually taken his office, which is on Federal Highway in North Boca. And we are available to you. If you need anything, please let us know. Lori has all of our information on how to get in touch with us, and it's very easy. So really look forward to this new role and helping you in any way that I can. The only one thing I want to add on to what Senator Berman said about being careful with COVID is one important step that we can all take is get our flu shot. And they are covered by insurance, I think almost all the time. You can get them at Publix. You get a $10 gift card if they're still doing that. All the drugstores have them. Obviously, your doctor or urgent care facilities have them. So it's really important because if you don't get the flu because you have a flu shot, that can really help keep the hospitals and medical facilities clearer for COVID patients, which we know is just going to get worse and worse. Unfortunately, until the vaccine comes around, and we still have, a few long months before that's going to happen. So that's my PSA for today, and I'm thrilled to be here with you. Thank you all for your support, and I look forward to supporting you and all the great work that you all do at the Delray Alliance. And please stay in touch, and I'll see you in the new year. Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you very much, Senator Polsky. We have Representative Kelly Skidmore. She's no stranger to us.
Good morning.
No stranger to us. Good to see you.
Thanks, Dr. Vinacore. Nice to see everyone. Good morning. I'd like to thank you and all the members of the Delray Alliance for your support in my election to House District 81. It's been very exciting to be back. And my staff is Terry Mitzi, who was previously with Senator Polsky, and Dr. Robert Reese in Belle Glade. And I have a new legislative aide, Robert Mariaga. He is a very enthusiastic young man, and I'm sure you'll get to know him soon. I do have a couple of bills that I have committed to, but I still have 5 open bill slots. One of them I would like to keep open for a program that I started when I was in the House previously, and that is to have it's called There Ought to Be a Law, and it's a contest among high school students to come up with an idea, a solution to a problem, and then it would be presented to a panel, and a winner would be selected. And hopefully I'll be working with either Senator Polsky or Senator Harrell in some of the high schools out in the Glades area so that we can engage in a very real way our civic and legislative process with high school students. I want to tell everyone Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm looking forward to working with you. And feel free to call our office if you need anything. We have taken over the space that was Representative Polsky's. We're right at Glades Road and the Turnpike in that office plaza there. So happy to be of service. Looking forward to working with all of you again. And thank you.
Thank you for being so available to us. We'll see you soon in the new year. We have Vice Mayor Weinroth, Bob Weinroth. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Vinacore. It's great to see you, and it's great to be back after Thanksgiving. I just wanted to say that we as a commission are very excited to be working to, again, help our constituents, our stakeholders. We welcome Commissioner Sachs to our group, and we sort of have a tag team between Commissioner Bernard, Commissioner Sachs, and myself handling the areas that are covered by the Alliance. So we're very happy to be here for you, and certainly anytime you have any issues, reach out to us. What we are now hoping that our residents are doing is taking advantage of all the test sites that we have available. We have the test site at 15 Ballpark, Lakeside Medical, of course, over at FAU Tech Runway. We've repositioned the site that was at Town Center. It's moved over to the west side of the shopping plaza there, over by where the old Sears was. That center and South County Civic Center are both the most available to our stakeholders here. You can go there without an appointment. They will do both the PCR testing and the rapid testing. And I urge our stakeholders to go there and get tested. If you have any concerns, if you're going to be traveling, if you're going to be going to a gathering where there are going to be people that you don't want to be concerned about perhaps infecting, even if you're asymptomatic, please get tested. Please wear a mask. It's still a mandate. It's really amazing that we have been in an emergency now since March 13th. The mayor signed the original emergency order back on March 13th, and here we are, we're still in that emergency. But the good news is everybody's probably read, is that we have the vaccines that have been given emergency or will be given emergency approval. We are told that the order of priority on the distribution of those vaccines will probably be first to the healthcare workers and first responders, then to the elderly who are in congregant living, and then they will go to the more elderly, 75 down to about 65, and then probably before the summer, it'll be in the general population. So we're doing everything we can to protect people. We hope that our residents are taking steps to protect themselves. We still have a program out there right now for food assistance. In fact, we extended the time for applications. If you want to apply for food assistance or to resubmit for rent and utility assistance, the portal will be open until tomorrow at 5 p.m. and that's rentalAssistancePBC.org. So if you have any needs, please reach out to either Commissioner Bernard, Commissioner Sachs, or myself. We will help you. We'll direct you. If it's a state issue, we'll direct you to one of our state representatives or Senators Berman or Polsky's office, and we'll certainly work with you. Anything we can do to help you through this pandemic, and stay healthy through the new year, and we'll see you at next meeting. Thank you, Dr. Vineker.
Thank you very much for all that valuable information. This is terrific. And this video of this meeting will go onto YouTube following the meeting, and people will be able to review all this important information. And before our featured speaker, we have Commissioner Mac Bernard. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you. This is County Commissioner Mac Bernard. It's a pleasure to join the Alliance of Delray. Dr. Vineker and Bob's, it's great to see you. I just want to thank the senators and the representative for giving an update, because, as they go to travel to Tallahassee and to address the needs of the residents of the state of Florida, the needs of Palm Beach County will truly need their help to make sure that we address the needs of Palm Beach County. Just happy that Sean Reed is providing an update on water, and Sophia Eckelson will provide an update on power, because as as dealing with this pandemic, power and water is so important to the residents of Palm Beach County. Vice Mayor Weinroth provided an update in terms of some of the things that are going on in Palm Beach County. And myself and Commissioner Sachs, we represent the south part of the Palm Beach County. So we look forward to serving your needs in Palm Beach County, and anything that you need, please let us know. So it's great to be here. Thank you, and let's get with the program, Lori.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much. We are going to now replace the spotlight with Sophia Eccleston. Now, she is the Senior External Affairs Manager for Florida Power and Light, and she does have military experience, and she's worked in many parts of the world, Middle East and Africa, building infrastructure. So she is responsible for advocating with local elected officials and key community stakeholders and explaining all sorts of important things. And today we're going to have an excellent presentation. So you can go ahead and you can start to screen share, and we'll be getting a nice PowerPoint presentation from Sophia Eccleston.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having me here today. As Lori mentioned, my name is Sophia Eccleston. I'm a Senior External Affairs Manager with Florida Power and Light Company. And today, I just kind of wanted to share with you some of the great work that our FPL team is doing to help, deliver America's best energy value to you on a daily basis. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that we just, got out of a very active hurricane season. Even though hurricane season ended November 30th, technically, we know that Mother Nature really doesn't have a calendar. And we have seen in the past where in 2005, we had a hurricane in the month of December. So FPL remained prepared in the event that should happen. And bottom line is, we have to remain vigilant, and, we all have to prepare just in case something happens. And as some of you may know, FPL is part of the NEXTera Energy family. Our sister company, Gulf Power, serves about 470,000 customers in the Panhandle of Florida. And in 2019, the Gulf Power joined the NEXTera family. NEXTera Energy Resources is the world's largest generator of renewable energy from the wind and sun, and is the world leader in battery storage. Our parent company, NEXTera Energy, is a Fortune 200 company and is ranked #1 in electric and gas utilities industries on Fortune's list of most admired companies. And of course, NEXTera Energy is one of the top 20 companies in the world across all industries for innovation, people management, and quality of management, and as well as among the top 10 companies worldwide for social responsibility and use of corporate assets. FPL is the largest energy company in Florida. We serve about half the state of Florida, and we serve about 5.1 million customer accounts. And as you can see some of the statistics on your screens, we also serve about 35 counties in the state of Florida. FPL is committed to delivering America's best energy value. Our electricity is not just among the cleanest and the most reliable, but also affordable. FPL is proof that you can be clean, reliable, and affordable at the same time with absolutely no trade-off. Delivering America's best energy value doesn't happen by accident. Instead, it's a direct result of smart, long-term investments that FPL has made and continue to make on behalf of our customers. Oops, sorry, go back to that. One area where we invest is in clean energy and sustainability. In fact, FPL is making Florida a leader in this space. FPL is consistently one of the cleanest electric utilities in the United States. Our CO2 emissions profile is nearly 30% better than the national average. We're rapidly expanding solar across the Sunshine State, executing on our 30 by 30 plan, which is to install 30 million solar panels by 2030. We've also rolled out FPL Solar Together, which is the largest community solar program in the country. And as a matter of fact, Delray Beach is one of those municipalities that signed up for our Solar Together program. And we're also exploring an innovative green hydrogen technology, which could one day unlock 100 carbon-free electricity. Another major area of investment for us is our energy grid, which is one of the strongest in the United States. And as I mentioned before, we've had one of the most active hurricane seasons. So this is really important for our company. FPL has been named the most reliable electric utility in the United States 4 of the 5 years. Again, this isn't by accident. Since 2006, FPL has invested billions of dollars to harden the energy grid and make it more resilient to Florida's extreme weather. And so just to give you some perspective of what we have done, 55% of the main power lines, those lines that run through your community, normally along major roadways, are either hardened or underground, 55%. 96% of our transmission structures, which are those tall, high voltage lines along highways, are either steel or concrete. And we're in the middle of a new pilot program to put the neighborhood power lines underground. We're also continuously inspecting our poles and replace those that don't meet our standards for strength. Additionally, we maintain vegetation around our power lines, trimming about 15,000 miles annually. FPL is also building the smartest grid in the country. With more than 5 million smart meters and more than 160,000 intelligent devices, FPL is able to predict and even prevent power outages. And smart grid technology helps us restore power faster when outages do occur. At the same time, we are using innovative technology like drones and substation robots to efficiently assess our infrastructure, giving us a new set of eyes in the sky and on the ground. Importantly, all these investments are the reasons why FPL bills are affordable. FPL bills are 30% below the national average and among the lowest in Florida. FPL bills are lower today than they were nearly 15 years ago. We have a relentless focus on operating efficiently, maximizing our customers' dollars so that we can keep more money in their pockets. It's why we are the most cost-efficient electric utility in the country. What does that mean? It means we save customers on average about $2 billion per year versus an average utility. That's about $20 in savings on a typical 1,000 kilowatt residential bill every single month. We're able to deliver all of this, America's best energy value, because we're not afraid to disrupt ourselves. Fundamentally, we have a duty to serve our customers. At the same time, we also have a responsibility to serve our customers for decades and generations to come. That's why we're always looking for over the horizon and always open to new technologies that benefit our customers, using data to drive decisions and being disciplined to prove out concepts in a small scale before expanding. Having an innovative mindset is a culture at FPL, and a culture of continuous improvement starts with a diverse workforce of employees. We highly value diversity of thought, styles, technical and fundamental capabilities in leadership. We believe that when talented employees from varied backgrounds are engaged and contributing to our business success, we all benefit, all while staying true to our core corporate values. We treat people with respect, we're committed to excellence, and we do the right thing. Bottom line, we're never satisfied, and we're always working to find new ways to ensure we're continuing to deliver America's best energy value. It's what customers expect from us, and it's what they deserve today and generations to come. Of course, all of this takes on a new meaning in 2020, a year that has presented incredible challenges as we continue to deal with COVID-19. First, we take our duty to serve extremely serious. We know that electricity is a fundamental piece of our communities, and it is quite literally powering the response for COVID-19. At the same time, we're continuing to do everything we can to support our customers and communities during this unprecedented time. In May, we fast-tracked annual fuel savings into a single month bill, resulting in a one-time decrease of about 25% for a typical residential customer bill. We're continuing to work with our customers who are experiencing hardship and struggling to pay their bills, offering them payment extensions, waiving late fees, reconnection and field connection fees, and helping them connect with financial assistance at the local, state, and federal levels. In September, we announced our plan to offer direct relief to customers, including those significantly behind on their bill. And to date, FPL, its sister company, NEXTera ENERGY, and our FPL family have donated over $5 million in emergency funding. In Florida, funds are helping partner organizations working on the front lines of the crisis to provide critical support to the most vulnerable members of our communities. This includes assistance for basic needs like housing, food and healthcare, hunger relief efforts for food insecure populations, and storm preparations for homebound individuals. FPL is committed to supporting education programs that prepare students for exciting, well-paying jobs and help break down barriers with traditionally underserved children. This year, we redesigned our programs to best meet the needs of students during COVID-19 and beyond. FPL's Manitou Lagoon offered virtual program and a fully online summer camp to thousands across the state. FPL also introduced a virtual curriculum for grades 4, 5, and 6 that covers energy standards in science, English language, arts, and math. Throughout the pandemic, we have also looked for opportunities to donate devices, including laptops and computer headsets to underserved students in remote learning. At FPL, we understand that small businesses are the backbone of our state, more than $1 trillion economy. It's why we're continuing to stand shoulder to shoulder with our small business to help ensure they weather these difficult times and are well positioned for future success. We recently announced a proposed Main Street recovery program to boost small business during the global pandemic. This actually was approved yesterday by the Public Service Commission, and it takes effect in January of 2021 and runs through the end of the year. FPL has led energy efficiency webinars for businesses, and we have worked to raise awareness about FPL's Business Energy Manager tool that helps businesses track and take control of their energy use. We've also worked with small businesses to make sure they understand available CARES Act resources. FPL's Office of Economic Development has spent significantly amount of time helping Florida climb out of the recession. Since 2011, it has made a $90 billion impact on the state's economy, helping create more than 30,000 jobs. And for those of you who are familiar with our program, we recently introduced our 35 Mules Innovation Hub, designed to move the state's entrepreneurial ecosystem forward and help businesses grow and remain in Florida. The incubator, based at our Juno Beach headquarters, welcomes 6 early-stage startups to help take their ideas to the next level faster, smarter, and at scale. Backed by NEXTera ENERGY and FPL, leaders in clean energy and innovation, the startups will receive a grant of up to $100,000 and unparalleled access to subject matter experts and coaches during their 12 to 18-month experience in the incubator. And this is an amazing program. We've showcased the 6 entrepreneurs who were selected, and you can go online and learn more about some of the great things that they're doing in that incubator program. And finally, at FPL, we're committed to delivering America's best energy value while doing everything we can to lift our communities and move our state forward. I know this has been a trying time for everyone, but at FPL, we're continuing to work every day to ensure that we support the communities where we live, work, and do business. And with that, thank you for having me here today.
Great to see you. Great to see you. There you go. Thank you so much for all that very important information. It really is eye-opening, and to learn about all the strides that we are taking in this environment where we're trying to keep sustainability. It's great. Thank you so much for the presentation. What I have here is, before Sean Reed speaks, we do have another commissioner that came on who would just like to give us a brief update. So if you could just hold on, Sean. We have, for just 2 minutes, we have Commissioner Maria Sachs. I'm replacing the spotlight, and there you go. Great to see you today, Commissioner Sachs.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and I'll keep it short. First of all, I'm humbled to represent the people of Alliance, and I know that your representation, Dr. Vinegar, goes from the ocean all the way to the glade. So I have the great partnership with Vice Mayor Weinroth and Commissioner Mac Bernard. And I'm so proud to be part of this team. Know that I am here working for you. I've been, these are the issues that are very important to me, especially that of water, which is extremely important. But if anybody has anything that they would need help from the County Commission, I want you to know that my office on the 12th floor in West Palm Beach is open. And my office in South County we're open for business. We're ready to go. Everybody gets a check before they walk into our office and to the office of the other county commissioners, and they get a little tag on their wrist to indicate that they're COVID free. And so we can meet with anybody. My staff is available. I have Michelle Damone, and I have Vivian and Megan White, who were also part of the staff for District 5 the past 20 years. So we have that institutional background to help us out as well. I'm going to be putting out a SAC Sentinel for the commission by the end of this week, Dr. Vinegar, and I want to say hello to you and your family and Bob Schulbaum and everybody else on the Alliance. Thank you for all you do, and I want everyone to know that your voices are heard loud and clear. My office is going to continue to reach out to our constituents and those beyond the borders of District 5. You will hear from Sean when it comes to issues of water. They know no boundaries. So whatever affects one district affects the other. We are here to represent you in District 5 as well as the entire Palm Beach County. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Stay safe, stay happy, and see you in 2021. Thank you.
Cool. Great. Thank you very much for that update. Thank you for joining us today. And we can now just scoot on over to Sean Reed from the Palm Beach County Water Utilities Department for a brief update on our water. Go ahead, Sean.
Well, thank you, Dr. Vinegar and Alliance Delray for having me on. Obviously this has been a very trying year for pretty much all of us, and just wanted to give a brief talk about the safety of water during these times. Obviously, we've seen with the need to wash hands, just how important water is more than ever this year. And so I'm going to share my screen real quick. I have just a brief presentation. So with water, obviously the big story of the year, as everyone who's spoken today has alluded to, has been COVID-19. And we've received a lot of questions about, is my drinking water safe from COVID-19? And so the first thing I want to talk about is the simple answer is COVID-19, there is no threat to drinking water from COVID-19. This has been confirmed by the EPA, the World Health Organization, and the CDC. The EPA recommends that people continue to use tap water for drinking and for other uses. The World Health Organization, as you can see in the presentation, has said that the presence of COVID-19 has not been detected in drinking water supplies, and the risk to water supplies is low. And finally, the CDC has told us that from studies that they've done, that the COVID-19 virus is very susceptible to disinfection. And obviously any drinking water that is that you're going to receive goes through a disinfection process. And because of this, the virus would be killed by that disinfection process. So again, there is no threat to the drinking water system. And then we've also had this year, especially here in the last few months, there's been a lot of talk about the local drinking water system, and particularly in Delray. Obviously, everybody's heard the stories and read the stories in the paper or with the TV stations about, is the drinking water safe in Delray Beach? And when we talk about Delray Beach, it's kind of, and this happens throughout our county, as you can see on this map online. I know it's hard to see because it's kind of small, but you can see all the different colors. And those colors, each of those colors represents a different water system, water utility system within our county. In fact, there's over 20 water utilities within Palm Beach County. Now, the Palm Beach County Water Utilities Department, we are the largest. We serve about 45% of the county residents. And so look, I take out all these others, if it works. This is our service area in the county. Particularly for Delray Beach, if you look at it, it's anything west of Military Trail falls within the Palm Beach County Water Utilities Department service area. The simplest way you can figure out who you receive your water from is the question, who do I pay my bill to? If you pay your bill to Palm Beach County Water Utilities, you're one of our customers. If you pay your bill to the city of Delray Beach, then you're a Delray Beach customer. Now, when it comes to the water quality and the safety of the water, I just want to real quickly share where you can find our water quality report. If you go to our website is pbcwater.com. Nice and simple, PBC is in Palm Beach County, water.com. And right in the middle, you can see where I have the black circle or the black oval. It says water quality. You just simply click on that, and that will take you to our water quality page. And again, you can see a black oval in the lower right-hand corner there. It says 2019 Water Quality Report. That is our most up-to-date water quality report. How the EPA and the Federal Department of Health requires us to do the water quality reports is we have to gather all the information over the course of the year, and then by May of the following year, we have to put out the water quality report from that data. So the 2019 Water Quality Report is the most up-to-date water quality report that we have. It was released back in the end of May, beginning of June of this year. The 2020 Water Quality Report will come out end of May, beginning of June next year. There's always a lot of confusion about that because people see 2019 and think it's not the most up-to-date, but that is our most up-to-date water quality report. And I think what's important, whether you live in the eastern portion of our service area, which is anything outside of the Glades, or if you live in the Glades, we had no violations in either one of our service areas this year. So our water does meet or exceed all federal guidelines, federal and state guidelines. And we make sure we always meet those guidelines. And that was all I had today, Dr. Vinokur.
Terrific. Oh, thank you very much for that. Great. Well, we had two excellent presentations today. And let's see if our president, Bob Schulbaum, is still online, or if, there you go. There's Bob. If you can unmute yourself, Bob. And we will spotlight Bob for just a few statements here to end our meeting. Good to see you, Bob.
Well, it's good to be here, and I want to thank everybody who attended today. And the information has been wonderful, and all that information we can bring to our communities. And a lot of new people have moved in, or old people moved in and forgot. And it's constantly reminding them about the alliance and the state. I want to thank Maria Sachs, welcome her as the new commissioner. She's welcome, and the commission in general is doing a good job, and we appreciate that no end. And the information that we got from Eccleston has been wonderful. Those of us who have been in Florida for a while is aware of the ability of Florida Power and Light to be able to get work done and recover from hurricanes, and the new ones that they can take our word that they're lucky to have Florida Power and Light. And so again, it's a great thing, and I thank everybody who's coming and helping to get the information out. And we look forward to next month another meeting, and I'm going to turn back to Dr. Lori Vinegar, our wonderful vice president.
Oh, thanks a lot, Bob, for that. Yes, everything was really so informative today, and I've already gotten some chats from people attending saying how good this information was. Thank you to everyone. And remember, next month, we're going to be helping a lot of our new board members with our certification course, virtual certification course, which we'll be giving in the evening, January 14th, 2020, between 6 and 8 p.m. So just contact there on the email. There's the contacts for that to get registered, and it's free, and it's going to need to be registered, though, the people who are attending. So until next month, which we will have another fantastic program helping us all of our leaders in their clubhouses, how to handle this opening of clubhouses with this COVID pandemic, and all sorts of other legal issues surrounding that. And you'll be able to ask questions. We'll have questions and answers from our Alliance attorney, Joshua Gersten, and that will be next month's program. Then we will have the certification course right after that. Okay, so have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, everybody. Thank you to all of our attendees, and thank you to everyone. And I just had someone ask, what's the site to see this recording of this meeting? It will be on YouTube, and it's under the Alliance of Delray YouTube, and also we will be sending it out by email to our email list. So all new elected officials, please have your assistants and aides send us their email addresses so that we can add them to the list, and they'll receive that, the videos and all of our messages. Take care. We're going to end this meeting now. We'll see you next month.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everybody.
Thanks. Bye.